Anna's fingers danced across the holographic interface, her eyes tracking the cascade of data streaming from the orbital sensors. The compression suit she wore hummed softly, regulating her body temperature in the cold command center, buried 3 kilometers beneath Mars's Valles Marineris. "Contact confirmed," she said, her voice steady despite the ice forming in her stomach. 6 vessels, definitely Krathen configuration. Kivin looked up from his station, his dark eyes reflecting the amber glow of the tactical displays. The scar running along his jawline, a souvenir from the first contact incident on Europa, seemed to deepen in the harsh light. "Time to intercept." 47 hours, Anna replied. She pulled up the spectral analysis, her breath catching as the data confirmed what she'd feared. "Kivin, they're running hot. Weapons charged. This isn't a diplomatic mission." The Krathen had made their intentions clear 6 months ago when they'd glassed the research colony on Titan. 3,000 souls, vaporized in 16 seconds. The alien broadcast that followed had been translated by the AI matrices, weak species, suitable for harvesting. Humanity had been classified as prey. Kivin stood, his 2-meter frame unfolding from the command chair. He'd been a xenobiologist before the war, spending years studying the bacterial mats in Europa's subsurface ocean. Now he was a strategist, because understanding how things lived meant understanding how they died. "Have you run the metallurgical scans on their hull composition?" he asked. Anna nodded, pulling up the data. Same borinated titanium composite, resistant to most energy weapons. Their shields can shrug off our railgun slugs. "Most energy weapons," Kivin repeated, a thin smile crossing his face. "Pull up the files from the I.O. incident." Anna's fingers flew across the interface. 3 months ago, a mining freighter near I.O. had been attacked by a lone Krathen scout. The ship had been destroyed, but not before its engineer, a woman named Chen, had jerry-rigged the fusion torch into a makeshift weapon. The focused plasma stream had carved through the alien vessel's shields like a blowtorch through ice. "The fusion torch," Anna breathed. "But Kivin, we'd need to get within 2,000 kilometers. Their weapons have triple that range." "Not if they don't see us coming." Anna understood immediately. She brought up the orbital mechanics of the asteroid field between Mars and Jupiter. "The Trojans. We could hide the fleet in the debris field, use the asteroids as cover." "And as ammunition," Kivin added. He gestured, and a simulation bloomed between them, a tactical ballet of mass and velocity. "We accelerate chunks of nickel iron to 0.3 C using the mass drivers on Deimos. The Krathen shields are designed for energy weapons, not kinetic impactors at relativistic speeds." Anna ran the calculations, her neural implant interfacing directly with the quantum processors. The math was brutal but beautiful. At 30% light speed, even a 10-kilogram chunk of iron would hit with the force of a small nuclear weapon. "It'll work," she said, "but we'll need to lure them in, make them think we're vulnerable." Kivin's smile widened, though there was no warmth in it. "We'll give them exactly what they expect, frightened prey running for shelter." 46 hours later, Anna stood on the bridge of the Terran Defiance, humanity's newest warship. It wasn't impressive by Krathen standards, just a retrofitted colony ship with armored plates welded to its hull. But that was the point. "All ships report ready," Kivin said from the tactical station. Around them, the bridge crew worked in disciplined silence. Every one of them had lost someone to the Krathen. Every one of them understood the stakes. Anna activated the broadcast system. "All vessels, this is Commander Chen. Execute Protocol Shepard." The fleet broke formation, ships scattering in apparent panic toward the asteroid field. Anna watched the tactical display, seeing the Krathen vessels accelerate in pursuit. The aliens' hunting instinct was predictable. They chased fleeing prey. "They're taking the bait," Kivin confirmed. "Tracking solutions locked. Mass drivers on Deimos are hot." Anna counted heartbeats as the distance closed. 3,000 kilometers, 2,500, 2,000. Deimos, you are weapons-free, she commanded. On the Martian moon, electromagnetic rails thrummed with power. Chunks of nickel iron, each massed at exactly 9.7 kilograms, accelerated down kilometer-long tubes. The math was perfect, the trajectories calculated by quantum processors, accounting for gravitational perturbations, relativistic effects, and the predicted movements of the Krathen fleet. The first impactor crossed the distance in 0.3 seconds. The Krathen shields, designed to diffuse energy weapons, were useless against solid matter moving at 90,000 kilometers per second. The projectile struck the lead vessel's port flank, punching through the borinated titanium like tissue paper. The kinetic energy converted to heat instantaneously. The alien ship didn't explode so much as vaporize. Target 1 destroyed, Kivin reported, his voice clinical. Adjusting firing solution for Target 2. The Krathen fleet tried to scatter, but they were already in the kill zone. The mass drivers fired in sequence, each shot calculated to predict evasive maneuvers. Anna watched as 3 more alien vessels simply ceased to exist, converted to expanding clouds of superheated plasma. 2 remaining targets are breaking off, Kivin said. They're attempting to flee. All ships' weapons hot, Anna ordered, close to fusion torch range. The Terran Defiance and its sister ships emerged from the asteroid field like wolves from shadow. Their fusion drives, designed for propulsion, had been modified with focusing arrays. The same technology that pushed ships between worlds could be weaponized, and at close range, even Krathen shields couldn't withstand a jet of hydrogen plasma at 10 million degrees. The remaining alien vessels never had a chance. Anna watched as twin streams of stellar fire washed over their hulls, the exotic matter of their shields collapsing under the sustained assault. The ships tumbled, dead in space, their crews cooked in their own vessels. All targets neutralized, Kivin confirmed. No survivors detected. Anna slumped in her command chair, the adrenaline draining from her system. Around the bridge, crew members embraced, some crying, others laughing in relief. But Anna felt only exhaustion. We need to sweep for escape pods, she said, and retrieve what's left of their technology. Kivin approached, placing a hand on her shoulder. We did it, Anna. We showed them that humans aren't prey. Anna looked at the debris field on her display. 6 alien warships reduced to wreckage and radioactive dust. She thought of Titan, of the 3,000 people who'd never had a chance to fight back. No, she said quietly. We showed them what apex predators look like. In the weeks that followed, the wreckage of the Krathen fleet was analyzed. Engineers reverse-engineered their shield technology. Xenobiologists studied the alien corpses, learning their weaknesses. And cryptographers decoded their communications, discovering something that chilled Anna to her core. The 6 ships had been a hunting party, a sport expedition. The Krathen Empire had sent them to test humanity's defenses, to see if Earth species was worth conquering or merely worth consuming. The fleet had transmitted its findings right up, until the moment the relativistic impactors had turned them to vapor. Anna stood with Kivin on the observation deck of the rebuilt Titan colony, watching Earth rise over Saturn's rings. The alien message had been clear. More ships were coming. Bigger ships. The Krathen had seen humans as easy prey. Now they knew different, but they were coming anyway. We have maybe a year, Kivin said. Maybe less. Anna nodded, her reflection ghostly in the reinforced window. Behind them, the construction drones worked ceaselessly, building weapons, forging armor, preparing humanity for the war that was coming. Then we'd better make sure, she said, that when they arrive they find predators waiting.